Howdy, comic book boys and girls, Lumbox Love Affair here, live from New Jersey. So I'm in northern New Jersey, Paramus area to be specific, and I'm here for some stuff with the in-laws, some friend stuff that was happening, and all good things. And just, I carved out some time on Friday, yesterday, to go comic book hunting. Not from here, so I mapped out 3 stores that are very close to where I am, within a half hour or less, in triangulation, and was able to check them out. It didn't go quite as planned, so what I thought I would do is show the pictures I took of the storefronts, because I always love seeing a good comic book storefront, and then tell you what I picked up. I did not want to go into New York City, but I am 10 miles from New York City where I'm at right now, right by the border. Over the bridge it is, but frankly it scares the hell out of me to drive into New York City alone and not really mapping things out days in advance. So I went to the accessible places, the places that I had the energy to drive to and not neglect the in-laws too much. So I'm going to show you the store and we'll go from there. All right, enjoy. First stop was T-Neck with HTF Comics and cards. They had a decent selection of current issues on the walls and some back issues, but unfortunately nothing I could find. Next was The Joker's Child, which had a huge selection of back issues and a huge selection of current issues. All right, so that second store, The Joker's Wild, in Fair Lawn, right? Yeah, Fair Lawn, New Jersey. Anyone from there, you know this store most likely. Pretty cool store, large store, large selection of recent issues. They also had long boxes scattered throughout the store on these shelves. And so you know how sometimes there are long boxes underneath that you just pull out that are the overstock or the stuff that's older. So I tried to do that, but I got yelled at because they're like, those drawers aren't for you. And I was like, well, the other store I was at had drawers, and sometimes stores do that. They're like, oh, no. I was like, if you want something, let us know. And I was like, okay, I just want to hunt. So I felt a little chastised, but hey, I didn't know. So ended up buying 2 books. I should have bought more. They had some of the variant covers to the new Kirkman series, Die Die Die. They had the blank variant and they had the I'm Drunk variant. I didn't know those were hot until later in the day, and I had already passed that store and moved on. But what I did find was the variant cover to the most recent issue of Spawn. I love the white cover. This is Minty Mint. This is 287, and this is a Jason Sean Alexander cover, which they haven't really had him do any of the covers. It's been Matina a lot lately. Oh, actually, he did some of the earlier run of his covers, I think. But I love this cover. It's really killer. I wasn't thinking about getting it, but when I saw it on the stand, I was like, yeah, I need that. And then I bought one more issue. And it's one that, thanks to CBSI, Comic Book Investing, Speculation, reverse that, that website, they had an article about the Spawn issues that are hard to find, and this was one of them. So I bought it for 30 bucks, a little bit pricier than I wanted to spend, but it's the Freak issue, Spawn 216. It's not pristine, the spine is fine, maybe a light ding right there. Definitely not color breaking because it's white, but there is some scuffing at the bottom. It probably could get cleaned up. But for 30 bucks, it's not selling anywhere near 30 bucks online. It's super expensive. And I've never seen this in the wild, and I just knew I needed to pick it up. So I picked up some Spawns, and I'm narrowing down my run of Spawn. I'm doing pretty good. I've been looking for issue 140 and up, and I've done really well with accomplishing that. The Doom helped me out a long time ago over the winter. He found some issues that were helpful to narrow down my search. So I picked up this and that other Spawn. So it wasn't too bad. It wasn't the haul I was looking for, but it was the second store. So I was like, I'm warming up. And I got $2 Joker cash. I don't know when I'll use that again, but I guess you put it towards purchasing if you spend a certain amount. That's pretty cool. I didn't spend that much. I spent under $40, and I got $2 back. We'll see if I ever go back there. It's probably not high on my list. So the next store I can't show you a picture of. National Artifacts in River Edge, which is actually very close to where I'm staying. That said, I pulled in and the whole strip mall was almost demolished. They had chain link fence around it. I couldn't even find the store until later when we were driving by for something different, and I saw it because I was a passenger in the car. I was like, God, that store is in shambles. So something's happened to that mall. I don't know if the store is out of business or if it's on hiatus because of the renter agreement or whatever they're repairing. But it was the closest store, the one I was really counting on, and it had zilch for me because I couldn't even get in the door. So I was bummed. And so I went to 2 out of the 3 stores, only had success with the one, Joker's Child. That said, I was sitting back at the in-laws and I was looking online, and there was a place that was actually closer to Joker's Child, but Joker's Child is about 20-30 minute drive away. And I should have just gone to this other store from there because it's a little bit further. Instead, I sat, I got tired, and then I got more energy and I was like, I'm just gonna go because I saw their Instagram page. It looked pretty good. It looked like they had a great selection of current and back issues, and I bit the bullet and decided to go. So this is that store. Zapp's Comics in Wayne, New Jersey was the saving grace of this trip. So I am so glad I went to Zapp's. It is the store that I will go back to every time I'm in New Jersey in this area, because it is just a super cool space. Lots of good back issues. The prices were decent. They're pretty much on par. They're not gouging people. And you can even find some deals. And I think I found some good deals for things that are hard to find. And I really tried to fine-tune my search. But I found some things I didn't really know I was looking for, as we tend to do. The first thing I found was this variant cover to Batman 24. It's a Capullo variant. New York Comic Con, I think this is 2013, yep. New York Comic Con variant that was for 40 bucks. I haven't seen this. I remember seeing this way back a while ago and loving the yellow cover. The yellow and the black. This is mint. It's beautiful. And just a really cool Capullo cover. I love this run of the New 52. And the variant covers are killer in my opinion. So I picked this up. They had a couple of other variants from this run, but I stuck with this. So really excited to have this book. Tell me if anyone else has that book, what you think of it. Also, I haven't seen this one in the wild, ironically enough. The Jim Lee, Chris Daughtry, Batman 50 variant. I don't necessarily love this cover. I love the variant of it. I love I love Jim Lee. I'm a big Jim Lee collector, as many of you know. So I decided to bite the bullet, and for $3. I mean, not even cover price. I think cover price for this was maybe even more than that, but maybe not. So basically picking it up off the shelf from day one is what I paid for that. Another one I just decided to bite the bullet on, and I'm probably going to post it on eBay to be the speculator that I tried to be. Youngblood #2. This is the first appearance of Prophet. I haven't opened it up to see if he has the cards in it. It might not. Actually, let me just check right now and see if I get disappointed or not. I have this in my collection already. Oh, the cards are here. I can feel it already. So it's important when if you are buying this book that you get the cards. I think it's also the first appearance of Shadowhawk, because Youngblood did this flip cover thing. So they only gave you part of a story, so Liefeld just sort of, he did both. Actually, no, most of it's Youngblood, and then Shadowhawk Valentino is in the back. So there's 2 variants. I'm not sure which is more rarer, the green figures in the background or the colored figures in the background, where they're actually showing their true character costume colors. But the green hue is the one I'm familiar with. It doesn't say it's second print. No, it's first printing. So $3, I figured, you know, why not? And then I was hoping that they had some Amazing Spider-Man older issues, because they had a lot of issues on the wall. A lot of the current variants. They had that new Amazing Spider-Man #1 Romita variant, which is killer. I'm looking for that if anyone has a cheap copy. The John Romita Sr. cover. But so far online it's ranging from $40 to $50, so it seems. Maybe a lot of them are even higher, which I think is inflated. So I passed on that. They didn't have much of the Silver Age that I needed, any of the Silver Age I needed, but it's hard when you're only looking for 8 issues of the Spider-Man run from the single digits and teens. So the hunt continues for that. Instead I found some spawns, and working more on the spawns, so this should just be called the Spawn Haul. And these are spawns that are in the 200s, low 200s, and they're hard to find. And I found them for decent prices. Actually, I'm really surprised at the price I found them for. So, Spawn 211, cool Violator cover for $5. Yeah, not bad. And then I found another copy of this. When It Rains, It Pours. So this one was $12. So it's about $13 or $17 cheaper than the one I bought at the store before at Joker's Child. This one is mintier than that in some ways. I think it's pretty much mintier. There's maybe one very, very minor scuff. So I'm not sure. I might slab these. I might get them cleaned and slabbed. They're hard to find, so it seems. Let me know what you think. And then I bought 217. Another cool Freak cover. 218. I really love this cover. It's very different for Spawn. It's nice that he's not really on the cover. And it's just the cool perspective. So 218. I paid $8 for that. And then the one that seems to be really hard to find is 219. I paid $20 for this, which is a little bit more than I wanted to pay, but you can't find it online for anywhere close to this. So I picked that up. Again, let me know if you think I got a good deal or not. All those combined, they gave me $10 off, because they have a discount card so that when you spend $10, once you hit a certain threshold, they give you $10 back. So I completed the card in one visit, and that was pretty awesome. And he gave me another punch for next time I'm there for a new card. So I recommend Zapp's. It's really an awesome shop. So in some ways this could be the Spawn Haul, this could be the LCS Spotlight Haul. But again, I had luck at Joker's Child, I had more luck at Zapp's, and found them to just let me have free reign and let me do my thing and not be in my grill. At Joker's Child, a couple of the attendants were just like in my face and trying to look things up, and he's like, "Can I help you? Can I help you?" I was like, "No, I'm fine. Like, I'm looking for something. I found it. I just want to find things on my own and have an accessible store." So that's my haul. I'm pretty psyched about it. It's not quite what I was expecting, but it's New Jersey. So I'm gonna head home tomorrow, and I need to find some new LCSs to check out, or just to circle around to. So thanks everyone for watching. I haven't been posting that much lately. I used to like to post once a week, and I would love to get back into that schedule at least once a week. I have some more ideas of things I'd like to post, and I'm coming up on 1,000 subscribers. I'm not quite there yet, and would like to see what we can do to build that up, and maybe do a contest to incentivize and build subscribers and awareness. So thanks for everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for subscribing and enjoying this comic book journey of mine. And yeah, I'll talk to everyone soon. All right, take care.